Every time we complain, we talk about the cabals in our political sector today. We complain as if the politics is only the place we have cabals. Nobody talk about the cabals in the industry, in entertainment industry. Nobody is talking about them. This same cabals that we have in politics today, they were once like the ones we have in our entertainment industry today. Yes. Why did I say so? Somebody that is not truthful, like we have a lot of celebrities in Nigeria today. Sometimes when things are happening, they don't come out open to say anything. Most of them sit on the fence, while some will be confusing themselves, dancing from this party to this party. How can you be condemning the people in politics, and you see the ones in entertainment industry as your idol? The people that are not truthful to themselves. Tomorrow, these same people in the entertainment industry who are not truthful to themselves will grow and become political figures. And the same way that these particular people are ruling us now, the same way they're operating is the same way that these upcoming cabals will be operating. For instance, how can an Android company endorse you as the ambassador, pay you? You come and convince your followers to patronize this particular Android product that you are representing as the ambassador. Now, when this ordinary man out here in the street, who happens to be your follower, will see your advert about this particular Android product, and they will go and patronize and buy that Android product, and this Android company will pay you as the ambassador, and you will now go and buy iPhone, snapping all the mirror you see, you snap it to your iPhone, but you're an ambassador to Android product, and indirectly you are showcasing Apple product. What happens to the Android that signed you? What happened to the Android? Why not using Android? Why not flaunting Android phone, that Android phone, the way you are flaunting iPhone? iPhone did not pay you as the ambassador. It's an Android phone that paid you as the ambassador. But what you flaunt on your pages is Apple iPhone. And in other ways, you make those using Android look like common people, look like nobody in the society. You that is using iPhone, you are the elites, right? But Android phone is actually the people paying you. And you take the money from Android to go and purchase iPhone. You don't just purchase iPhone, you still market iPhone, even when iPhone is not paying you. Are you truthful to yourself? You are not truthful to yourself. You are not truthful to yourself. You are misleading your followers. You have made them buy Android phone, and from their purchase, Android phone will be paying you, and you will now go and buy iPhone and make them that are using Android phone, make them look like they are nothing. You make them feel less of themselves. Tomorrow, this same you that are not stress forward will come and tell them to vote so person, that this person is the right candidate. Oga, you that is not truthful, you that is not straightforward, you that will collect money from Android phone as the ambassador, and you'll be representing iPhone. Like, just for instance now, Nigeria sent you to America to represent them as Nigerian ambassador in America. And instead of you to represent Nigeria as Nigerian ambassador in America, it's Nigeria that sent you to America to represent them as the ambassador. Instead of you to represent Nigeria, you'll be representing Ghana. Is that possible? The sexuality begins at home, and from your little acts here, we can tell who you are. You're a criminal. What else will you call fraud? What else will you see as fraud? That a particular product is paying you. You collect money from this product and you patronize. I'm not asking you not to patronize any product of your choice, but you'll be flaunting it and making the people, your followers, whom you have convinced to purchase this particular product because you want to make money. Indirectly, you are defrauding your followers and you are defrauding the people paying you as the ambassador. You are not genuine. You are not truthful. You are evil. I pay you to represent me. You collect my money and you represent someone who is not paying you. My competitor in the market is whom you represent. Put yourself in my shoes. You guys are not truthful in this industry. You guys are not truthful. You are not straightforward. You don't represent people. The only time we see Android phone, the only time we see you snapping, the only time we see the pictures of the Android products you are representing, the brand you are representing, the only time we see the pictures on your page is only when you are having a shoot, a commercial shoot for advert. Aside that, all we see on your page, on your platforms, is you and your iPhone, and you are making your money from Android phone. Tomorrow, they will give you one political office, and this is how you will be misleading the masses with lies. You tell the masses something else and do something else. You tell us this is the right direction, and when we are going, you move, you switch. We have a long way to go. The world should know that the people they see as fraudsters are not just those people pressing computers and defrauding people from one way or the other. The main fraudsters are the elites we have in Nigeria. The main fraudsters are the people we have in industry, the big names that they celebrate in the industry. The big people they celebrate, these are the real fraudsters. A brand will pay you to represent them, but you'll be representing a brand that didn't pay you a dime, that doesn't even know you. And you convince your followers to patronize this particular brand because that's where your pay is coming from. And you'll be ashamed of using that particular product that is paying you, that your money is coming from. You feel ashamed of using Android. That is where your money is coming from. But you feel like it's not up to your class. But you collected their money. And you even convinced your followers to patronize this product. And you collect money and represent another product. You are not truthful to yourself. That's the reason why most of you, no matter what is happening in Nigeria, you don't say anything. Why? Because the people in politics, the same cabals in politics, these are your godfathers and your godmothers. These are the people you look up to. These are the people that, in fact, cabalism will never end in Nigeria. Cabalism is not going to end in Nigeria anytime, any day. because it's a generational thing. Lies and deceit has been the order of the day. Nobody stands to represent their word. They say something else and they do something else. You will be advertising Android phone. Meanwhile, what you are using is iPhone. And you make the people using Android phone look like nobody in the society. When people will be crying because of bad leadership, you will not say anything. Because most of these politicians has paid you even before what is happening. So you don't say any word because you think it's none of your business. You think it's not your business. You think you have nothing to do with that. You don't want to offend your masters. That's the reason why you shut up when people are crying. You don't want to say anything.